What's going on, guys? We'll be back with another unboxing. So we have a double feature. We have the Four Seasons Hwatu Oracle deck, and then we have the Korean Tarot deck, the Secret of the Kingdom. The reason why I'm doing it as a double feature, because of, I think, them being published by the same, from the same companies. Prime House, wow. Prime Muse. But I also feel like they went hand in hand. I got these off of Amazon. Well, this was copyrighted in 2020, and this one was 2021. So just a year apart from each other. Okay. Oh, like somebody's about to climb, of course. You know, always when I'm in the middle of doing something, they want to start doing construction outside. Alright, so I guess I want to flip through the Four Seasons Oracle first. Yeah, kind of cut the box before we got into it. Can't really read Korean, so I apologize in advance for anybody who does know Korean. However, though, the funny thing, I went to GameStop one day, and I think I was trading in something. Most likely. I don't really buy anything from GameStop anymore. And some guy showed me, like one of the workers there showed me a YouTube video on learning how to read or understand Korean in like 10 to 15 minutes or some shit like that. So like, hey, right? We can try to see how that works out. But I do like the box though, and how it opens up. Reminds me of the Lenormand decks, the Lenormand and the Kipper deck, because I think the Kipper deck opens up like that too. Oh wow, the cap is real, y'all. They oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, it does say a 57 by 87 millimeter. So I guess that could be, you know, what these cards are really the size of the cards. I was not expecting these cards to be that small. How is the card smaller than the damn book? How, Sway? How? Isn't it usually how it is? No, the cards are, oh, it don't really matter. I'm just fucking nitpicking, just to nitpick. But I do like the colors so far though. You know, red, got my burgundy on, like my maroon, that mature red. Come on. Oh, it's already cut. I can just get it in there. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Excuse me. Also, okay, all right. So we're not lost, y'all. There's English inside the book. Unlike a specific deck I just got, I didn't do a flip through of it. I mean, I didn't do an unboxing of it because I was like too hyped to like, you know, open it up and shit like that. I still might do a flip through of it, you know, just to show you the deck. But Well, I could tell you what it is. It's the Tarot of Atlantis, right? I end up buying off of Etsy, and once again, this is what happens when you don't fucking pay attention, right? You see shit and you just buy it, and you don't read the description. So I end up buying the deck, not knowing that I bought the Russian version of the deck. It don't even have like any other languages on the deck. So it has the numbers, and it has the name of the card, of the majors and all that other of the cards, but it's in Russian though. But if you can know what, if you're really, if you've done tarot before, you can kind of really guess what it is for the most part. I think I was stuck on like four major arcanas before I went to a YouTube video, and to figure it out what they were. 5 minutes in, y'all, and here we go. Because what I'm gonna do is, right, with because I just did an unboxing, and then I'm doing this unboxing, well, these two unboxings, and then I'm gonna actually do a video after this. Well, I gotta get them uploaded too at that, so. But of course, I'm not gonna tell you what these are. I'm gonna shuffle and then draw a card, and then I will go into it, But I'll go through the deck and try to give you a brief flip through of the book to show you what they could mean, or or if they have like names for them. But I do like the size though, and honestly, because these are oracle cards, I would be more prone to using these a lot more. And because it is a different language and it's Korean too, it definitely would pressure me, not pressure me, but kind of like lean me towards learning, a different language. I think that's why I'm not really too upset about the Russian deck that I have of that Atlantis deck. And then even with the, what's that, Kabbalistic deck that I have? I think that's like English and French, I believe. And when I thought, because again, I bought that off of Etsy too, from Tarot Mania, Eugene Belinsky himself. And he has two different versions of the Kabbalistic deck. I think one is in color, and then I think another one is just in black and white, or, without color. And I think the one without color is the one just, I think, in full English. And I went the one with the color in it, thinking that I end up buying like some French version, and it's a double version. It's bilingual. Basically like this deck, That's why I appreciate that they didn't put no actual words on here or anything, because now you just gotta go to the book and then study the book a little bit. Even though that's not how they really want you to learn in tarot. But again, exactly, this is oracles though. Oracles are different from tarot. Even just from looking at this, you can probably get a message just from that without even knowing what, And we'll see too, like which card I will interpret. That's why I want to make this quick, because I want to get a reading from the other card as well, to then try to see how it's going to connect to the video that I'm going to do after I'm done with the flip through, because of what card that I pulled. I shouldn't have, well, I had to put it out the way anyway, but because these are two unboxings in one, I'm keeping those cards out, but I'm gonna bring that double major deck back out though, and pull, and because I don't think I reshuffled, I just put the cards up and then put it right back into the box. So, once I finish this video and go into my reading, I'm gonna, set up everything on how we saw at the end of these videos to then start the video on what needs to be talked about. And then I know I've been a while too, so I have some explanations as well. Now this can be interpreted in a different way. You know, these look like they could be planned. This also look like this could be some type of fight about to break out. Or some type of escape. This seems more free. Contemplating, he's eating. Oh wow, okay, so there's, looks like the same, yeah, literally the same table, food and all, positioned and everything, just the cup is flipped over and the man is gone. So, okay, now I see. I'm all flipping through them and not really noticing how they kind of connect. Or maybe this is the flowers that are very important. But red and yellow is definitely significance in this deck. Honestly too, like looking at these can really give off a good like introduction to a story. Right, to my movie moments, right? Oh well, that's what we could be getting into with my next video, right? That's what my PYT could be. My first introduction to my movie moments. Well, it wouldn't be a moment if it's a movie, right? I know, it's supposed to be like alliterations and shit, you know, I'm trying to be clever with the titles and all that, but, you know, I'm trying to be original and shit. But, you know, like I told you, like, I got the gift of gab when it comes to these drawings. Like, I've done 2-hour readings before, so. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. So, are they done now? Cause like I'm hot. Oh, I wanna open up this window now. Made all that noise just to climb up on a roof and then go back down. So you was up here for a hot second. All that noise just to be up here for a hot second. Yeah, cause I don't see the ladder up here now. Ain't that something? Ain't that some shh? Well, I can't really shuffle them like, cause they're so small. And I don't even think that these are like, I don't think that these were, like a miniature version. I don't think I was looking for a mini version of these. I just seen these and I was just like, yeah, not like that. But it's just like, you know, I'm looking for very specific types of oracles and stuff like that too. So, you know, it's not about trying to be the first at having something, but it's definitely wanting to have other oracles and other decks, you know, that you don't normally see, you know, from other readers. That's all, as well. I do want to be different without, you know, that's too many. No, that's fine. 2 is enough. So we have that man at the table. the deck, we have that. I'm stupid. Oh, wow. All right. Oh, so these are the seasons. That's why some of them correlate. So you might have. All right. So maybe I should have looked at the. Well, it don't really matter. I could just look at these two again and then. Well, it's like 3. Oh yeah, so they go into seasons. All right. So this definitely looks like fall, right? And this looks like spring. This definitely looks like spring. But we'll see. It says seasons, but they definitely have like the months here. Yep, so this is March. This is the picnic. It's the view and flowers. While watching, wait, hold on, is it 2? Okay, it's 1 peach. While watching the flowers in full bloom, the women went on a picnic to have flower pancakes. This luxury can be enjoyed because it is now full of flowers. Even ordinary women could feel as if they were queens on such days. There is also a bottle of alcohol in the basket. Oh. About that. It's the closest thing I'm gonna get y'all to see this draw. All right. So you can actually see it now. Alright. Bottles of alcohol in a basket, and they brought out a mat to enjoy the flower viewing in earnest. The older woman, who looks like the young girl's mother, is offering rice cake to her daughter. She may be telling the story of her past youth. Maybe she wants to feel a little more of her youth that hasn't been completely over yet. It is unlikely that the girl will be able to fully understand the feeling of a woman filled with excitement. Keyword: small talk, small peaceful day. It is good to meet people with light topics. It is a meeting without much depth, so don't expect too much. It is better for private matters than for public matters. False rumors await you. Don't spoil your behavior by feeling overwhelmed. Fall into depression or a weak condition. Yikes. That's just from this. Wait, did that whole deck just move up like that, or did I put that there? All right, so that was March, the picnic, the view and flowers. So something could be happening in March. Come on. July, August, right? August. Loneliness, a remote being. The man is staring at a distant mountain with a simple drink table. Even though it is nighttime, it's hazy bright because people gather over the mountain and play with lights on. Cheerful singing beats of musical instruments and sound of laughter are loudly heard over the mountain. In contrast, a man may sit alone and laments his inability to get along with them. There must be a reason for him to be living away from the village, but it's true that the reality he has to soothe his bitterness alone is lonely. There is nothing the man can do now, waiting for the time to pass. He will have to soothe his mind by waiting for people to finish their entertainment and return home. Keyword: a passive state, a loneliness that others do not know. You will be shunned by others for a while. Others will not give attention to you. Your plans and intentions may be misunderstood now, so be patient and wait. The time has not come yet. It's lonely because no one understands you. And that's August. So something could have happened in August. And something happened in August where it's about to transpire for a picnic in May. Right? Or was that April? Yeah, some of this, whatever. September. No. September. Wait. No. I feel like I passed that. October. No. November. No. November. December. No. I passed it. So that had to have been what? Oh shit, that was February. So we have. All right. So that was. Well, be a March, August, and February. So August, February, March. And this went down. That's why I was just like, why does this look so different? Yeah, okay. Got you. So March, so August, February, March. Happiness, carried away. Oop. Not somebody being lonely. And loneliness, and then happiness. And carried away too at that. So they being happy being alone. But then about to get offered to a picnic. But let's just read it. People were carried away in the early spring, and a round of play was already started. Their hearts seemed to be calling the spring to shake off shrunken everyday life of the winter. I said shuriken. Wow. People in different outfits dance together in one place and are happy as if each of them is a messenger of the spring. Rather than being a single outsider, it would be the wisdom of life to try to fit together. Of course, it may be uncomfortable for people who are not respectful. Neighbors or acquaintances may invite you to an unfavorable party, or you may be caught up in an unexpected party from a gathering. It won't be such a bad experience if the feet are strongly on the ground. Keyword: it is good to fit into a situation. It is good to fit into the situation. It is wise to willingly participate in gathering of people who do not fit. Nevertheless, one must take care of one's interests. Let's follow the overflow rather than revealing your color. A gathering in group that is nothing but a shell without justification is waiting for you. It would be nice to do your own calculations. Huh. So August, February, and March. August, February, March. I feel like sometimes, I think spending time on your own, right, is now about to have you coming out of a stalemate, right? You've been on your own for a while now. Here's, you know, springtime, happiness, right? You're transitioning from one stage to the next stage. And then whoever this person is that's coming in that's gonna, you know, make you happy, or at least got you looking into a different perspective on what happiness is, or learning how to be happy on your own, right? Then that's when you want to go out to picnics and shit. Who knows, right? But yeah. So I'm just gonna end this video, right? Because I don't know why I was thinking I was gonna do a double feature like I did with the Madhouse Tarot and the Kabbalistic Tarot, but yeah, we're not about to do that. So I'm gonna put these right back in the deck, in the box, set these to the side, and get back to them in the next, right? But this has been the Four Seasons Hwatu, because that could be silent, right? So the Four Seasons Hwatu Oracle deck, red edition. Oh, well, that's another reason why I got it, because it's red edition, like Taylor Swift. Yeah. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.